We are recording.
Yeah, baby.
We are recording.
Here we are again. Another
Yes.
Tuesday in the books. But
Yeah.
actually, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
We're recording same day an episode came out
This is a whole week.
for you guys.
A whole week away. Isn't that weird?
I would ask you how your week was going, but now we're not that far into it. So
No, it's only been like 4 days since I saw you last. So, oh, it's crazy.
yeah, man.
Just trying to adjust the audio levels here, and Jared can see it,
Am I good?
which is yeah.
Check.
Yeah, check.
Oh, that's you again. I'm gonna keep changing your mic.
Simple. Yeah, why is that? Why did I put it on the wrong side?
That's okay.
Weird.
Yep.
That's some weird stuff. So how's it going? How's life?
Not bad.
Mm.
Crazy. I can't wait for Christmas to be over already.
Can't wait, huh?
And
Already.
New Year's. Once I get past New Year's, and like shit doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
That's where
Is
I
that like work related? Like
Pretty much, yeah.
it slows down in the new
yeah,
year?
I guess just life in general. I always get stressful around the holidays,
Yeah, it's crazy.
but
I agree.
Yeah.
Every weekend, like Friday to Sunday, there's something going on in this
Yeah.
whole entire month.
yeah,
And I'm
pretty
like-
much.
This sucks.
Right,
Like
exactly.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't like to be this busy.
Yeah, so I try to like dodge it all. Just
Yeah.
maneuver
I
around
like
it.
seeing family. I like seeing friends. I like going to do things, but it's like I'm done with this.
Yeah, man.
This shit.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. I just, that was the kind of the good thing about COVID. You could just be like, oh man, we have
Oh,
COVID.
sorry, man. People
have-
still pulling that card.
Yeah, I might pull it.
Yeah,
At the end of the year, just be like, I have COVID. I can't do anything.
yeah.
Then they're like, well, you put a podcast episode out for like the last 2 weeks. You kept.
Yeah, but see, I have COVID too, so like,
yeah.
we can.
That's where I got it. So
Yeah.
Jared's been just like staying here, and we've
Yeah.
just been pumping out episodes.
Yeah, and I have like this lifelong disease of COVID, so it's never gonna go away. So
Yeah, so you
I
guys,
can't do anything.
you have to just stay
I
away.
can't. Yeah,
So how's Button Club this week?
Button Club was good. We only ran Street Fighter 6, but
Cool.
it was just so hype. People were screaming their heads off.
Really?
The matches were so intense, and
I can't wait to. I'm gonna surprise you with something
yeah,
I
at
can't.
Button Club.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
wait
shit.
I'm gonna get the official invite from you guys
Okay,
and do the MC thing. What is it called when you call a
TO.
TO? I'm gonna go and be the TO.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
I'm-
be the TO.
Yeah, I'm gonna surprise
Better
everybody.
not fuck it up.
I'm not gonna fuck it up as long as the names aren't hard to pronounce. I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, they're all pretty straightforward. Pretty
Yeah.
straightforward. Yeah.
What's your gaming name? Or
Mine?
am I not allowed to ask that?
No, you can't. Mine is Steamy Squid, but
Steamy Squid. Yeah, yeah.
it varies from week to week.
Okay.
Sometimes they make me Squiddy it. Sometimes they make me Pocket Squid.
Pocket Squid. Okay.
Sometimes it's Juicy Squid.
So how offended would somebody be if I fucked up their name? Pretty
It
offended.
depends on the name.
Well, I mean, not obviously not deliberately. I won't be like,
Yeah, like
it's Fat Kevin. I'm not gonna be like a asshole about it. or anything,
yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everybody's so good there, man. Everyone's in such good spirits, and like even all as hype as the matches get, and people get angry, we always hug it out at the end of the night. Everyone
That's
goes
good.
home happy.
It's good, man.
It's a good time.
It's good.
I love it. How's the Mighty Guitars?
It's good. I'm still working on that same,
That same pain in the ass.
Yeah, same pain in the ass. And I'm expecting probably not much work until the new year, because that's when people get new stuff or they get,
Everyone's spending their money elsewhere
yeah,
right now.
they go and buy something and they're like,
Oh,
"Ooh, this
yeah.
needs to get fixed up."
Or they got gifts. They got
Yeah.
guitars, and they're like, "Oh, it just needs this little something, something."
And I'm the guy.
And there you
Yeah,
go. Mighty Guitars.
I am your guy for this
That's right.
area, the Buzzards Bay area.
Oh,
This is a very Buzzards Bay podcast.
it is.
If you look at where Buzzards Bay is, literally the Buzzards Bay, it goes from like New Bedford all the way to like Falmouth. So like this is
Really?
like a Buzzards Bay podcast.
Wow.
I mean, we're literally in the town of Buzzards Bay at the moment,
Yeah.
born, but
Yeah. How big is the Cape area after the bridge? Once you get off the bridge and you're in this area,
yeah, it's not that big.
It's not that big, right?
I could probably get to P-Town in like 2 hours.
2 hours, and
Yeah.
that's like the end.
Yeah, but that's
ocean?
only because it's just like a long road that goes all the way. It's not
Yeah.
like it's that big. Yeah, and then it just ends.
That's crazy. So you're like on an island, a little island.
It
out
is.
here.
It is. It's a man-made island because it was connected to the mainland,
Mhm.
and then they cut in the canal, so boats could go from to and from
okay.
Boston without
Yeah.
having to go all the way around.
Yeah.
So the canal, there's like big, massive boats, like barges and shit that go through the canal. It's incredible.
Yeah.
You're like just
that bridge is so high, dude. It's
Dude, you're
scary.
like driving over the bridge and you look over and you're like, holy fuck, what
Yeah.
the hell is that? And it's like a car carrying thing from
Yeah.
Japan. You're like, holy shit. Like
I
it's
haven't
all
seen
sorts-
anything yet, but
I've seen a few
I'm excited too.
pretty incredible boats. I'm not
Going over the bridge, I'm like, there must be some crazy massive ships going through here
Yeah.
because it's just
big,
that high
It's
up.
big and it's really high
Yeah.
up, yeah.
But you
Yeah,
get
it's-
like a nosebleed on that bridge too.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
got
don't
all
like
the-
heights, man.
It's got the suicide
I don't like
railings
it.
and shit.
Yeah. Is that what
Yeah.
they're called?
I mean, that's what I call them. I don't
It's
know.
awful.
Well, that's why they're there. It's like this on top. It curls up
Yeah.
on the top so people can't climb over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Straightforward.
Yeah, pretty sick. not in a good way.
Yeah.
Pretty kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
So I want to mention the Redbubble, redbubble.com.
Yeah.
Get to
your
that.
stuff.
Get to that from oddpeoplepodcast.com. It's
Yeah.
a straight up link.
Yeah.
It'll say Matt the Cat.
Yeah.
It'll have artwork by Jared on there. Do it up. Do all that up. And I want to mention
Do you have a drink?
I do. I got some water.
Oh.
I have some nameless
I was gonna
bottled
say, I don't
water.
know if I can do this without a drink. It's just like it's almost like smoking a cigarette. It's like I have to do it now. I can't record and not have a drink.
Yeah. I can't do it without smoking this pen.
There you go, dude. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice pen, though, huh?
That is a nice pen. That's a
Nice artist
that's
pen.
Microns.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's the good shit.
Wow.
It's a nice thick one, too. 08, right? That's a thick one.
That's a thick boy.
That's a thick boy. So we have a few sponsors lined up for next year, and I want to throw this out there to anybody local in that area I just mentioned, Buzzards Bay.
Buzzards Bay.
Anybody from New Bedford to Bourne, Falmouth, out this area of the Cape, you guys want to advertise on the Odd People podcast?
Yeah.
Hit us up. We're currently writing up little contracts and things to for our new sponsors. So
Yep, we got some big things planned.
do it.
Stay tuned.
Do it.
2024 is going to be our shit.
And also, whoever is our sponsor, I want to throw this out there. Go to that business, whatever that business is, whatever it may be,
Mhm.
and mention that you heard the advertisement.
Okay.
Go there and be like, hey, I heard about this from even if it's somewhere you go in every day.
Yeah, yeah,
You go, hey, wait a minute. I heard you guys on the Odd People podcast.
That's it.
And they're going to go, money well spent.
Money well spent.
They're going to go, glad we
Cheap.
did that because we got this one customer now. If any of the businesses get one customer out of it,
I'll be so happy.
I'll be so
It
excited.
means we have real listeners.
Yeah. They give a shit. And, buy local, all that stuff. That's good.
Yeah, and maybe they'll even give you a nice little discount. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll make
Maybe,
it happen.
Maybe that's part of it.
Or maybe not. You pay full price.
Yeah. Either way.
Because maybe you're just a bad customer and maybe they just don't even like you. So
Yeah. Maybe they're used to your bullshit. Hey, so I have a question for you.
what's up?
It's did you watch a movie?
A
this
movie.
week?
I didn't watch a movie, but
God damn it, Charlie.
I feel like I watch more shows now than I'd watch movies.
Okay. Okay.
But I just watched like
counts.
this series of cults and all the different ones, plus ones that I already knew that I didn't know were so corrupt and messed up.
Okay.
But
Don't go too deep into that just yet.
no.
Because I need to tell you about the
No, I
movie
won't.
I watched.
Oh, did you watch?
I did. I watched the movie. I have to look it up on my phone because I forgot the name of it. And it's got Ethan Hawke in it, and it's got Julia Roberts,
Ethan Hawke. Who's Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke is an actor that played in movies.
Yep.
And maybe TV shows. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
I can't describe him. I'll look him up in a second. Leave the World Behind.
That's the movie?
That's the name of the movie.
Never heard of it.
It's new. It's brandy new.
Oh. On where?
Netflix.
I gotta revamp my Netflix. I was on a friend's Netflix, and now they did the whole house thing where they took it all away. Now I gotta get a new account. And it's messed up because I was hooking them up with Hulu. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So now they still get my Hulu, but I don't get their Netflix.
It's bullshit.
We got business. We got to talk business, me and you.
Killing ain't always as easy as one might think it is. A story comes to mind. I was laid up in the Mark's kitchen waiting, and I was hungry, but I had a job to do.
That's not good, man. So Julia Roberts, she was voted the ugliest actress from the 90s. If you can
Really?
believe that. No, I'm joking. She was known as one of the prettiest freaking people.
She has a ginormous smile. Look at
Yeah,
that.
she's got a really big mouth.
I think it's
I mean,
huge.
I'm not people are going to give me shit. Old people are going to give me shit. I'm not a huge fan of her.
No, I'm not either.
Just in general. I mean, I'm sure
She
she's a
was
nice
perfect
person.
for that time.
Yes, I'm sure she's a really nice person. In this movie, I will add, she is a mega bitch. And it doesn't do anything
A mega
for me to like her anymore because she's horrible in this movie. Great acting. Horrible. Her character is a horrible, shitty person. She's
Wow.
just shitty.
So she
this
did
is
great
Ethan Hawke.
acting then.
Yeah,
if,
it was.
if she pulled it off.
She did fantastic acting. She's a great actress.
I love this guy, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen him do like a main part, but he's always great as like.
Yeah, no, I like
Side
Kevin
parts.
Bacon. He's in a lot of great.
Do you know a movie that he's like?
Well, he was in the main character in Footloose back in the 80s. But no, but he's in a ton of stuff.
He's not the Fargo guy, is he?
I don't know. Was he in Fargo? There he is, Kevin Bacon.
No, he's not the Fargo guy.
Hollow Man, Tremors,
Oh, look, Footloose. There it is.
Friday the 13th.
Oh,
He's in Friday the 13th. See? Learn
I'll tell
something
you.
new every day. There is a shitload of movies this guy's in.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
See, but none of these he was like the main dude, unless just Footloose.
Well, I mean, Footloose, Tremors, he was one of the main people. I mean, there was like 7 people in the whole movie. Hollow Man, he's the main guy in that.
He's the main dude for Hollow Man?
Yeah, he's a dude. Hollow Man's the one he's like invisible, right?
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
a horror kind of thing.
Mystic River, I think he's got a big part in. I didn't know he was even in Wild Things.
I don't know what Wild Things.
Wild Things was a big movie when I was in like high school
Really?
because before
It looks pretty edgy.
before internet pornography,
Yeah.
we had to get our softcore porn from movies, and in these 2 actresses, Neve Campbell and Denise Richards.
Wow,
they
man.
they do some things in that
You're
movie.
so good at names, dude.
Let's see.
I
He's
know
in
you don't
Animal
like-
House. That's an old. You've probably never seen Animal House,
Nah,
have you?
Never seen that.
See, it's a lot of people really love Animal House,
Really?
and I think it's funny, but it's very outdated.
Oh.
It's not. It's not good. Let's see. Oh, I saw this Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. He's got a pretty funny part in that. He plays himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's good. This list just keeps going. Look at how many fucking movies this guy's
I know.
been in.
I know.
Holy
Dude killed
shit.
it. He had a full-on acting career.
Yep, still going. And that was just movies. I didn't even click on TV shows.
Still going.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Yep,
Is it
Let's-
Bacon or?
it's Bacon.
It is Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Imagine
So,
having the last name Bacon.
Yeah.
That's great.
If I had the last name Bacon, I would name my kid Chris Paul Bacon,
Chris Paul Bacon.
and it would be Chris P Bacon. Anytime you wrote it
Oh
out,
my god.
it would be the coolest thing. The kid would get made fun of so bad. This guy is great in the
Or
movie.
he would be glorified as a god.
Yes, he would be a god. So, oh man,
Yeah.
why do people
Good luck
have
with that.
hard names? Mahershala Ali.
Marsala.
Marsala Ali. He's really good. And Ethan Hawke. This is Ethan Hawke. He was in Training Day. We talked about Training Day. You've never seen it though.
I don't like this guy.
So, want to see something crazy?
I've seen him in a few movies and I don't like him.
All right. So this is wild. That's his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She is the child of Uma Thurman and him. You know who Uma Thurman is?
Sounds familiar.
From Kill Bill, the main actress.
Oh. I was going to say she looks familiar, dude.
Yeah, because she looks like a
She
little.
looks exactly like her mom.
Yeah, she looks just like her mom. Oh, he was in
Oh,
Black Phone. He's the bad guy in Black Phone.
Oh, shit. I love Black Phone.
Yeah, Ethan. I like Ethan Hawke. But this movie that I saw there,
Did you like it?
Leave the World Behind. It was good.
It was good?
It was good. It really made me think.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a disaster movie. Kevin Bacon plays like a prepper, and it was really freaking good. I don't want to give it away because it's like a brand new movie.
Well, is it like a natural disaster thing, or is it like a
No,
disease
it's
thing?
like a terrorist attack kind of thing, but nobody really knows what the fuck is going on. I want to say my wife mentioned.
Everybody's just fighting? I don't understand.
Nah, it's So look at the producers: Julia Roberts, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. And you know what's even weirder is that it's kind of like based on shit that could go wrong.
Like right now?
Yeah. Yeah. It like
Don't you hate
really
that
bad.
when they
so
do
it's
that?
like I'm like, why?
It's like, are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, I'm like,
Or
is this like them hiding in plain sight? You
I
know,
can't
like
stand that.
it's
I
kind of.
can't stand
You remember you told me something was going to happen in 6 months?
Yeah, I did.
This is kind of like a similar.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but this
I
is a
didn't say
similar
anything.
thing. I wonder if this is we're being warned somehow.
I'll have to watch it. I didn't even know that was there.
I would watch it. Leave the World Behind.
I'll check it out.
I want you guys to watch it.
You watch it.
And
You watch it. I'll watch it. He'll watch it again.
Yeah, and you guys tell us what you think. You think this is really going to happen? I don't want to give it too much away, but so they're Julia Roberts, Ethan Hawke are the parents of this one of the kid that's an actor. This young lady.
I
and
bet
this
you any
kid-
money that's the sister from the girl from Smallville. You ever see Smallville? The one that
No, but
went
I
to
can
jail
check
for
that.
like sex trafficking and stuff.
No.
She was like running like a sex
No,
cult.
you think this is the sibling of that person?
Yeah. Farrah McKenzie, who's her sister? I bet you. I bet you.
Parents. Parents.
Parents.
I won't say. She's 18 years old?
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe
She looks
now.
like she's 12.
Well, she's probably 18.
No, I know, but this movie was brand new. She looks like she's 12 now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so the the kids, this person that's not pictured, and her
Charlie Evans.
and Ethan Hawke and Julia Roberts' character, those are the parents. They bring their kids to like a vacation house.
Yeah.
I don't. I want to say it's New Jersey or. Yeah, I think it's Jersey or it's somewhere that they can see New York City.
Nothing
from,
ever good happens
the
in
water.
that dirty Jersey. I try to tell
So like
everybody.
they're New Yorkers and they leave New York to go on a vacay.
Yeah.
And they can see New York from the water
Mhm.
that's nearby. And Kevin Bacon plays some random dude in town. And this dude and this girl plays his daughter.
Mhm.
They show up to the house in the middle of the night. And they're like, hey, there's a lot of confusion
Mhm.
because she's like, why are you here? And he's like, oh, I own the house that you're renting. And there's a big blackout in the city. He was really vague. There's a big blackout in the city. And we're it's really not a safe place to be right now. And of course, Julia Roberts' character, like I said, is a mega bitch. And she's just giving him all sorts of shit, asking him to see his ID. She's doing all the things that
All the Karen things.
you would do, but like doing it like as a bitch.
Yeah.
She's just really over the top and relentless too. So anyway, that's like the main basis of it. It's their house. It really is their house. He's not trying to trick them or anything.
Yeah.
And all hell's breaking loose. This guy kind of knows. The owner of the house kind of knows something's up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got his reasons why he knows. And she's just beating him for information. And he kind of gives it to her, kind of doesn't give it to her. Then he's kind of hiding things from the daughter. And
So it's all in this household?
it's all in the house, yeah. And in kind of like in a neighborhood. But you're like, what the fuck is going on? And then other shit happens. It's a brand new
Sick.
movie. I don't want to give anybody
don't
nothing.
ruin it, man.
I ain't giving you nothing.
Ruin it.
And so there we were on his semi-clean tile kitchen floor, my hands wrapped around his throat, squeezing the very life out of him.
Ruin it, man.
I ain't giving you people nothing, okay? And get out of my goddamn face.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it this week.
Cool.
Sign me up.
All right. So, question for you is, what's the name of the cult show you were watching?
I have no idea.
Oh, man.
I believe it was Cults and... Should I look it up?
Yeah, I'll look it up. Cults and...
Cults and...
Cults and sects. Sect? Sects.
Just put Hulu Cults.
Oh, God. Cults.
There can't be that many. There can't be.
Hulu.
Hulu.
All right. 117 shows on Hulu
Not
about
Stolen
cults.
Youth. I saw that.
Stolen Youth.
Escaping.
The NXIVM cult. Gretchen Carlson. Was Gretchen Carlson involved? The
Oh,
blonde lady?
wait. Go back up. Click on that one, actually.
This?
Yeah. Because this is one of the episodes, but the... Beyond the headlines? I don't know, man.
Start your free trial. God damn it.
Sorry.
Larry Land?
Nope.
Truth wins.
No. But it was just about cults and all the crazy ass religions that people just follow blindly.
Is it a documentary or a TV?
No, it was a series. It was like a TV
That might
show.
help us. That might help us. Oh, God. This is the part of the show where everybody's confused. The Path,
Nope. Go down.
The Clearing, Escape Polygamy.
No.
So let's talk about polygamy real quick. Is that something... No, never mind.
Keep scrolling down.
This is driving you crazy. Isn't it?
It's driving me so crazy, man.
Love has won. The Cult of Mother God. You know what? That might be the one I was going to talk about.
Sorry, man. Total fail.
It's all right. We know it's on Hulu, everybody.
Yeah, if you just
So
go
we'll
on
figure it
Hulu and search cult.
So what was the cult like? What kind
Well,
of
every
cult
episode was a different one, but
Oh, I see.
the first one was the NXIM one that you just looked
Okay.
at, Nexum or something like that. That's
All
what
right.
but that one was absolutely wild, and I feel like around cults and religion, it's just always leads back to like some kind of weird sexual fantasy that someone has, and they built this crazy thing around it just to justify what they do sexually. Like every episode was explaining every different cult that they had, but it all ended in some kind of like weird like sex fantasy or like a pedophile thing or like
Yeah.
and
Well,
I'm like,
yeah,
are they
like-
all based around that? Like
I mean, you would.
is there one that just doesn't have that attached to it and they actually thought they were setting out to like
Well, what's that one that?
believe in something?
What's
you know?
that one? Is it Heaven's Gate, where they thought that they were going to be transported? Like they thought. What was the comet? It was like Halley's Comet was going over Earth once in a lifetime fucking time, that this comet was going to go over us. And they thought it was going to somehow transmit them into like heaven, or they were going to live on the comet because the comet was heaven, or I don't know.
This sounds so
some
familiar.
vague
but I
thing
can't.
that they thought this comet was going to be like their savior.
Yeah.
So at the time of the comet going by, everybody else has got telescopes out, and they were like drinking the Kool-Aid or whatever, and it was like a mass suicide.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Was it Heaven's Gate?
I think so.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah, there's so many crazy ones.
There's a film about it, loosely based on the Johnson County War. All right, no, that's something totally
That's
different.
not it. Yeah. Yeah, but that Nexum or whatever, like the girls were like being branded and everything,
Oh,
and like
Jesus.
with this weird like logo and symbol, and then the girl that was speaking on the show, that was her like tipping point once she got that,
Yeah,
because it was such a horrible experience. They
Yeah,
like
branding
melted
hurts.
it into her. Well, it wasn't even like the stamp.
yeah.
They just had like a soldering iron, and they would tattoo you
Jesus
with just like a
Christ.
soldering
It's
iron,
10
dude.
times worse.
Isn't that horrifying?
Oh, that's
She said it
terrible.
took like 45 minutes. But what got her...
Can you imagine being burned for 45 minutes?
Yes,
Oh my God.
dude. And she explained it as like a pig, like the whole time you're crying, you're screaming, and they're just holding you down,
doing
and,
it.
and you think you're going through this like heavenly process, but it's just...
Yeah, that's horrific.
Yeah, but it was a tipping point for her because she realized that the symbol was the dude's initials.
Oh, that's fucking
Isn't that
stupid.
messed up?
That's
dude?
really shitty. Wow.
It was like his initials, like just kind of formed in a way of like a symbol.
Like stylized. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
but
so
it was like so
weird.
obvious. Like all you had to do was turn it to the side, and it was the initials of the guy that was leading the.
So like they're hanging out, and then somebody like leans over, and they're like, "Wait a minute, this is JS."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was like JR, I think. JR.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Those J people, you know.
That's it, man. We're all cult leaders. But yeah, that was crazy. And then the next episode was who are the people that come to your door all the
The
time?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Not good, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird
Not
shit
good.
with the Jehovah's Witnesses. You know, my mom used to flip out on them.
Really?
They'd come to the door.
I always thought, like, how is it worth it for people
I don't know.
to
It
go to
seems
door?
excessive.
They must get people that scream in their face and like,
My mom used to.
yeah.
So I think a part of their religion, I don't even know if this is true, but this is what my mother believed to be true. So correct me if I'm wrong. A part of their religion is they don't go with like medical care. Like they don't take like major, they don't
Yeah.
have like major procedures, things, God will heal you and all this shit.
Yeah, that was part of the episode.
So when I was a baby, like they would come to the door and my mom would like hold me up. She said, "This baby's alive because of medicine. You get off my fucking porch." She'd like be, I don't know if she's dropped F-bombs or not. But she'd be like holding me up, shaking me. Like,
That's awesome.
shaking me like that. And they'd be like, "Oh no."
See, it was always terrible for them to come to my door because we were in a cult.
So you guys were like, "Come on in. We'll tell
Yeah.
you. We'll tell you about our
So my mom would open the
deal."
door and be like, "No, let me talk to you."
That's funny.
Yeah.
What was the actual religion you were in? What's the name
We
of
were
it?
in something called Pentecostalism,
Okay.
which is just like an extreme Christianity.
Okay. So it's you're
It's
you were
Christian, but
yeah.
it's that next level
Not
of like,
saying that Christians aren't pretty much a cult, but
yeah.
there's just
It's
too
one of
many
those
them.
weird gray areas that it's like, yeah, it's a cult, but like you're free to come and go. Like it's not like that. You know what I mean? No one's threatening your life.
Yeah, I was Catholic. I was just like,
Yeah.
One day I was just not Catholic.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, "Listen, you can't step foot in a church ever again."
Yeah.
Just walk in and out all I want.
Yeah.
Nobody really gives a shit. They get the numbers. They don't care.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So
And that's what's crazy is like they're always going to have a following. There's always going to be people
yeah,
that,
it's
that
kind of sick.
do this thing, you know?
It's kind of sick and weird.
I don't get it either because I feel like everyone nowadays is so aware of what religion is or what organized religion is.
Yeah.
But yet they still have crazy numbers, like
I mean,
crazy numbers.
A lot of people really don't think for themselves.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it comes
Yeah.
down to. And I get the social aspect of it. I get that it's like everybody in your town or whatever, and they want to get together. And a lot of people see it as a social thing.
Yeah, being part of something.
Maybe they would do
belonging to
that
something.
somehow if religion wasn't a thing. Maybe they'd still have like little town meetings here and there.
Yeah.
Like, which is, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
getting together with people. But it's when they, like the Jehovah's Witnesses, when you're pushing it on everybody else
That's when it gets.
and you're hurting kids or you're hurting
Yeah.
people somehow, or just general brainwashing.
Mhm.
It's just not, I'm just not cool with it. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's just a little out of control, but like a lot of the times the people don't even know that. Like the people running
Yeah.
the pastors, and they don't even really fully understand what they're doing or asking of these people. And it's
Yeah.
like, like I was talking to my brothers about just like we have a group chat with my brothers and my sister. It's called the Insane Asylum. And
Nice.
we just talk about, life stuff. We're just trying to get through this thing. And we talk about traumatizing shit we went through as kids. And
Really?
one of them that like stood out to me was when they drove us around in different cars and they pretended like we were being chased or someone was after us. And I was only a kid.
Really?
And they were basically trying to show us what the end times or the rapture would have been like had we been living through it now.
So you guys were like zipping around in a car.
Yeah. He was driving all frantic, like, oh my God, someone's after us. And like, so I start, I'm just a kid. I don't fucking know any better.
Yeah, that kind of ignites a little bit of like
yeah, of
fight
course.
versus flight in your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. So like they did it all in separate cars. They took us all in separate cars to do that, pretend to do that. And then we all met up at a backyard, and the pastor had a fire going, and he starts telling us that we couldn't go to church because it was too dangerous. So we had to meet in this yard and
Wow.
have service.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So like going through it, I'm like, oh, they just wanted to show us what it would be like to live during the rapture. But now that I'm older, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like I was young.
I mean, that sounds like an excuse, though. Is that really, or were they preparing you to be chased? Like you're getting chased out of
Yeah,
town,
I
and now
guess.
you guys have to meet somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
I guess we'll
strange.
never know, but like for me to go through that for
Oh, we'll know.
absolutely nothing. No purpose.
We're gonna find out right now. Tonight, I invited your pastor over, your former pastor, Pastor Dan. Come on in.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what his name was. Come on in. We're ready for you. The first guest of the Odd People
Yeah.
podcast, Pastor Dan.
See, that was-
Jared Hall's out. Watch yourself.
That's crazy too, because the last one before I left, his name was Danny.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
and he was some young guy that I. Never mind, we can't do that.
it's okay.
We can't talk about him.
It's okay. We won't. But I find it weird when young people are priests or pastors or like. That's the part I really don't understand. Like, imagine somebody our age. Like
Going for that.
I knew kids that were altar boys and they were really into it, and
Mhm.
all the way through the Catholic thing, they were just really involved and really into it, and you're just
Yeah.
like, okay. But then they
See, but I feel like those are all the people that were born into it, so that's all they know. So they
Right.
grow older. They just
Yeah.
want to be a leader. They want to be a pastor. So they go
Yeah.
to the school to be a pastor, and,
so
which they do have.
these
so.
are the people that are cult leaders as well.
Exactly.
The
yeah.
people that maybe move away for some reason, away from their family. Maybe they go to college somewhere
Yeah.
and they go, you know what? I'm really missing the community.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my own
Yeah.
own church and get my friends involved. Maybe they made some friends that were weird and
Yep.
impressionable.
A lot of it's the money
Sheeple,
too.
as you will.
Not to beat around the bush, but a lot of it is the money.
Oh, it's the money.
They don't have to work a normal job, and they can still live and get everything paid for.
And you don't have to pay taxes either on
Exactly,
your
dude.
property.
Exactly.
That's the real reason I want to start a cult.
Yeah.
Just the tax exemption.
Yeah.
I would start a commune
Yeah.
and get everybody all on the same page to say, listen, I'm the cult leader, and that's what we're going to tell everybody. Not even cult. I wouldn't use the word cult, obviously. I would just use religion.
Yeah.
I'd say, listen, we're all going to say we're Catholic or we're all Christians, and we all believe this, and I'm the pastor, and it's only to do tax exemption. So when people that aren't strangers around, you don't have to act weird.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then when the government comes rolling around, I might call everybody into the building, and we might have a
There you go,
fake.
dude.
Oh,
There
like
you
keep a
go.
Bible there and shit.
Yeah.
I'll have a hard time reading it. I'm like, and then Job said to.
You're just terrible at it.
I'm like, Job said to go. God said unto the Corinthians.
We should read the Bible together.
Oh, we really shouldn't.
I would love to know your intake on it.
I don't.
As we go in live time.
It'd be terrible. I think it's a terrible idea. I would hate it.
Yeah. The thing that always got me growing up was we had like 4 different leaders technically, or like pastors.
Like at the same time, or
no,
throughout
like
time,
we just
like
kept
each
having to change because there was issues with the one we had. Like
he wasn't religious enough. They were
Yeah.
like, get this fucking guy out of here.
no, like the first guy we had that I can remember was messing around with a bunch of women in the church, and they eventually got brought to light, and he had to leave.
So these were pastors, right?
Yeah.
So they weren't. It's not like a priest. Like they can't have relations with women.
Yeah, no, they can.
They can
yeah.
be married and shit.
Yeah,
right?
like the pastor's wife. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, because Catholic Church priests aren't. You're not. You are celibate.
Yeah.
You are not. I mean, I think that's.
So that was the first one. Like that came to
So
light.
he was messing around with like
yeah,
women in the church.
people's wives. Yeah. So like that came to light,
They were like,
and he had to leave.
"Time to go, bitch."
Yeah. Yeah. And then we had the other guy. The next guy came in, and he was good for a while, but then he started, like when you go to the pastor for prayer with your personal issues, like
Right.
that remains with the pastor, nobody
Yeah, yeah.
else. He would have people come to him, and then he would go up on the pulpit in front of everybody and start spewing all their issues
Get
and
the
their
fuck out,
problems.
really?
and-
Yeah, isn't that
Yeah.
supposed to be like said in confidence? You're not
Yeah,
supposed to
exactly.
repeat it.
yeah. So that came to like, everyone started getting tired of that, so they got rid of him, and
Yeah,
then we
the
had another
Catholics
guy
have
come in.
the Catholics have confirmation. I
Right.
don't know what's it called. What's it fucking called when you go and repent your sins?
Confession?
Confession. Thank
Yeah.
you. Is that what it was called for you guys too?
Not really. No,
No.
we never did the whole confession thing.
So you
but
used to have to. So we did this like they made the kids do it
yeah,
every year. And every year they would bring in. So there was the regular priest.
yeah,
They'd bring in an extra priest because of so many kids. And we'd go there one night, and it was just, okay, Father so-and-so from the church down the road is going to be here, and your priest is going to be here, and you guys are going to, confess your sins,
yeah.
and,
Only
either side
once
of
a
the
year, huh? Wow.
I mean, you were supposed to do it more, I think,
Yeah.
but they made us do it every year.
Okay, fair enough.
But it was really funny because like 3 kids would go to our priest and everybody else would go to the other priest. Because he's still a human.
Yeah, of
You're like, I
course,
really
yeah.
don't want this guy knowing what I'm about to say. Not that
Yeah.
I had ever said. I just was uncomfortable with him. Because I just was
As
uncomfortable.
you should, yeah. It's a weird.
You like sit in a
it's
booth.
weird thing.
And it's just like the movies where it's got kind of this screen like thing. You can
Yeah.
kind of still see him and he can definitely see you. And he just
That's so surreal. I've never done
tell
it.
me your sins, young man.
That's what's so weird about Catholic to me is like, it seems so much like older than Christianity, like an older religion, because like what I was in, they kind of presented it in a normal way, like you're living a normal life. We're not asking you of anything extra, but they had all these little stigmas about it.
So like the Catholics.
But Catholic is so
Yeah.
ritual, and you guys say these ritual things, and you do
Yeah.
these ritual things.
Yes. I still remember a lot of it.
And that confessions is one of them. It's like, that's such a weird thing to go in this weird ass booth.
I went in. I had the church I went to was very modern in the way it looked.
Oh yeah.
It was a modern building. I want to say it was built in like the 60s or 70s. It wasn't this crazy old building. Even when I was a kid, it was like orange carpet. It was like 80s carpet. And
My church got the shags, bro.
yeah, so it was it was dated, but it was dated because it was built in the fucking 70s or whatever. So I didn't go to a church that was like one of the ones in Fall River that's like this amazing, beautiful building.
Yeah.
But it does feel medieval. Like this, like
It does.
It's like
yeah.
medieval times being in it. Even the modern
Yeah, all
ones,
the
you go
stained
in.
glass windows.
Yeah,
and
you get
like
the stained glass windows, and you got the booth, and it's like this weird screen, and you're sitting next to the priest,
Yeah.
and he's wearing a fucking
Even
long
like
cloak,
yeah.
robe thing.
Even like the
The little square.
the what do they call them? The pews?
The pews, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get
We
the whole
didn't,
thing.
we
You
didn't even have that.
so you get the thing and you kick it down and then you kneel.
Yeah, you're supposed to kneel.
There's a lot of aerobics involved in Catholicism. You're just kneeling, standing, sitting, kneeling, standing, sitting, singing.
Yeah.
Singing. You
That's
gotta
what's
walk.
weird
You
about
gotta
it
walk
to
up
me.
and get some flatbread, and
Yeah.
it's like it is very ritualistic.
So that's how it was like. Even though I was in something
Yeah,
growing up, I would look at Catholic and be like, those people are weird. Like,
yeah.
I'm glad I'm not a part of that.
I think the whole thing's weird, and even as skeptical as I was as a teenager, I thought it was I still just like went along and did it,
Isn't that weird?
and I was like, this is all so.
I just feel like because your brain hasn't developed enough yet
Yeah.
for you to fully understand what's happening,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just kind of follow blindly.
Yeah,
Like,
like you said though,
and then people sometimes never get out of it.
I feel like people should be smarter nowadays.
Yeah, you
To-
figure.
But it's
I think what it is like people are so desperate to have like a purpose in this life,
yeah,
and they're so desperate to be like a part of something that they'll go to that extent and follow blindly
follow
just to
blindly
have
with
that
crazy
feeling
stuff.
of like I'm where
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be.
Not even that
No
it's
matter.
crazy or not.
Yeah, they don't care. It's just they're part of something that they believe is what's right and what should
Yeah.
be done.
So there's one cult I wanted to point out to you, and very quickly, I got to look it up on my phone because I had it open earlier. So it's called the Love Is One cult.
I think that was one of the episodes.
Is it about that lady that thinks that Robin Williams is coming to get her?
No.
Dude,
Maybe it's not the same one. He is, man. He is. Also, can we do this right now? I've never done, do you know it? I've never done the Catholic prayer thing.
so
How do I
all
do
right, so
that?
there's two.
Can I do it? I want to do
So
it.
it's like the top of your forehead.
So touch your forehead.
So like just above your belly button, left side, right side.
left side,
so-
right side.
Yeah, so top, bottom.
Is there a
left,
reason
right.
for that? Left side,
Yeah,
right side?
You're making a cross, the sign of the cross.
Oh.
And it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's what you say.
Ah,
Amen.
so strange. I've never done that before.
And then I don't know what the other one's called.
When people when I go to a Catholic church and people do that,
You're like,
or like if I go to a funeral and people want to do that prayer,
Yeah.
I'll just like put my head down and
there's another one, and I don't honestly have done it my whole childhood, my whole life, and I don't know what it means. But they do this. They do like a little cross here. They do a little cross over their mouth and a little cross over their heart.
wow,
I don't know what the meaning behind it is.
interesting.
Is it like
The only thing I thought was
my brain,
weird that
my
we
mouth,
did
and my heart?
was he had like a little bottle of oil, and he would spread the oil on your forehead.
Oh, really? Was it oil or was it holy water or something?
I think it was supposed to be holy water, but it was just like oil. I remember like, ugh,
I've always wanted to
Gross.
go into a church
now I'm gonna have like
And-
a line of pimples.
and like splash. I know, right? I've always wanted to go into a church and like splash holy water on myself. And be like,
Just start burning.
screaming. It burns.
Yeah.
All right, so the Love Has One cult. I'm not even sure. Love Has One? Or Mother God. Is that the one?
Mother God.
All right, so this woman, okay.
she's the one.
So this lady is the leader of this cult. She has passed away.
She's the leader.
Her name is Amy Carlson.
Mm-hmm.
She believed that Robin Williams was going to come in a spaceship and take her away. And in order to take her away, she had to weigh 103 pounds. This is a normal adult woman. I don't know how tall she is. But she had to weigh 103 pounds in order to be taken away on Robin Williams' spaceship. And they gave her... She was taking... let's see. She was taking some sort of mercury as a supplement.
What? Mercury?
Yeah.
So that's why she's not alive anymore.
Yeah. It turned
She can't do that.
it turned her skin blue.
Oh.
Look at this picture of this woman. Her skin started turning blue because she was taking
Dude.
some sort of supplement, And she was so ill towards the end,
Oh my god!
and because she was losing so much weight,
She started turning like into mercury.
and they were force feeding her this mercury supplement. I don't know what it's called, mercury something. And she fucking died. So instead of like calling an ambulance, calling the hospital, and getting her, getting her remains out of the house, she had followers. It was like maybe like 7 or 8 people that were all living in the same house. They fucking wrapped her body up, and she was in the house for like 12 fucking days.
Oh my god!
Dead. Her body was in the house for
And
12 days.
They weren't doing anything
before
with it?
somebody. No, they were waiting for Robin Williams to come in his spaceship to pick her up. Her followers were so. They were like, "You need to keep your weight at 103,"
You see what I'm saying?
and they're like, "Keep taking his supplement."
That's what I'm saying. People
was-
will follow anything blindly if it just gives them that sense of purpose. That's so crazy, dude.
That's what it was. It wasn't mercury. I'm sorry. Colloidal silver. Whatever colloidal silver
That's
is.
almost worse. Maybe not worse than mercury, but
Yeah, I mean,
because mercury, even if you get that like on your skin, right?
Yeah, it's really not good for. I guess mercury. That was a dumb thing for me to say, huh?
Oh yeah.
Mercury will kill you pretty quick, I think. But yeah, it was some sort of dietary supplement. It was silver something, whatever I just said a minute ago.
Outrageous, dude.
Yeah,
Outrageous.
and it was she was found mummified. They kind of like wrapped her body up in whatever. Apparently, this just happened 2 years ago in 2021. Mother God, Robin Williams, and alcohol as medicine.
Unreal, man. I have no words.
Yeah, isn't that
I
wild?
have no words. It reminds me of the other cult that the FBI got involved and was trying to shut it down, and they went to like all out war with these people.
Oh, in Waco.
Yeah, they were like trying to
I
hold
remember
down
that
their
from
fort,
when I was a kid.
dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They were trying to hold that shit down.
I don't know what exactly went wrong there. Like I don't know what the deal was.
It was the leader, I believe. He was doing
Yeah.
like all kinds of crazy stuff with like taxes and like money laundering and like.
Was it David Koresh? Is that the? I don't know why that sounds familiar in my
That
head.
does sound familiar, actually. And then it was the whole weapon thing. They got so loaded up with weapons that the government was like, "You can't be doing this, dude." Like, and then sure enough, they just went all out war.
David Koresh. Yeah, that's the dude.
Yeah,
That's from the guy from Waco, Texas.
yeah, man.
Yeah, 1993. So you were like,
I was 3.
yeah, you were a baby. I was like 10.
Look at those glasses, dude. Those shades, bro.
But I mean, I'd follow him. I'm just joking. I'd follow him into Waco, Texas. Yeah, that's crazy. Didn't they make a documentary about that? Or
Yeah, that's the one I watched. Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to watch that. But you know what time I believe it is?
Ooh.
It's Odd question time.
Odd question.
Odd question.
Question.
Odd
Odd
question.
question.
Odd question time. All right, Jared.
What do we got, man?
You want to read this
Send
odd
it out.
question?
All right, this is from Jesse from New Bedford. What's up, Jesse?
Wait. Jesse the boy or Jesse the girl?
You'll never know.
All right.
Jesse the person
Jesse the person.
says, "What is the dumbest product you've ever seen advertised?"
Jesse.
Oh my goodness.
From the Bedford. Sent from my iPhone.
There's a lot of bullshit out there.
I think we need to send a response.
Right away, huh?
Yeah.
You just right out the
Well,
gate.
you know what? I don't want to forget like last week.
Did we really forget last
I
week?
think we did, yeah.
Oh,
No
man.
idea what and nothing.
I like nothing.
I like nothing. All right.
Straightforward, dude.
All right. So that was weird. What do you what's a weird product? Well, weird advertisement. What's
Can we go with advertisement? Because I don't really know a product, but I would tell
the
you,
dumbest product you've ever
I
seen
am so
advertised?
sick of hearing prestige advertisements. They are the worst.
Oh, the car lot? in
Yes, the
Westport?
car salespeople. You guys suck, dude.
See, I don't
It's the worst advertisement.
I think in general car lots have bad
They
commercials.
have that thing, right? I feel like they do it on purpose.
There's one around here, and almost I don't know what he's gonna listen, but Marty Chevrolet. We're just down the road from
Yeah.
from the exit you take to
It's
my
just
house.
like these horrible little skits, right?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you just stop doing
That's
that?
how
please?
they do it too
Just
over here.
stop. I know you guys sell cars. You don't have a whole lot to talk about or like
Dude,
say in your advertisement.
The lady's voice is so annoying. It's like a couple or something, or it's like a sales team, and she's like,
Yeah. Are they like pushing that Boston accent that we
no, they're just pushing and being annoying. It's like
Ugh.
every commercial break
terrible.
for the local station out here. It's like constant.
Terrible. So that is the dumbest advertisement. It's not the dumbest product, but it's the dumbest advertisement. Car salesmen need to stop. Just stop it.
Yeah, I mean, one of the dumbest products I've ever seen advertised was butt stuff.
But
Just because of all the hazardous materials that
Man,
was in.
I'm still
the
using
stuff.
it now.
Oh, really? You haven't got the class action
Yeah, I use it
lawsuit.
as a cooking spray.
It's the class action lawsuit was put out there. I got one in the mail. It says if you've been using this as cooking spray,
See your doctor.
yeah, it causes bright purple testicle hair to grow.
Easy.
Easy.
I like purple.
All right, you got purple ball hair, I guess.
You never used it?
I did.
You never
That's
used
how I
butt
found
stuff?
out.
Did you actually use it for your butt?
Yeah, used it for
Like how it should be intended?
Yeah. I used it for everything: dog spray,
Yeah.
cooking spray.
Is it like you spray it in the toilet or like do you spray it on your butthole?
No, it's like psh, psh. You spray it in the air and then you walk through it like cologne.
You walk through it.
But you could be
I
naked.
just pictured you like, psh, psh, and then you do like this.
Well, yeah, you walk through.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what's a done product. I mean, this
It's like one of those things when you see it at the store, you're like, "That's really dumb," and then you just forget it because it's that
Yeah.
dumb. You
Well,
don't remember it.
the advertisements I think are stupid is the like the as seen on TV ones,
Yeah,
but the ones where it's somebody trying to do a very common thing,
yeah.
and they're like, "Ugh." Did you ever try to put your phone in your pocket? And the guy's like,
Yeah. I just saw one
like,
the other day.
use the
too.
phone grabber. It's like this stupid product. It's really dumb
Ugh,
and it's really useless, and it's not. There's no need for.
I just
like,
saw.
There was one that was like in the maybe late 80s, early 90s,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like headphone stuff.
Yeah,
It's like headphone, like a spring for your headphones.
yeah.
This side was flat, and this side held a telephone, like a full size telephone.
house phone?
Yeah, like a house phone. And it was like, "Are you sick of doing this?" And the person's got it in their ear, and they're trying to type on a computer, and they're trying to like drink water, and they drop their phone. They're like, look right at the camera. No
Yeah.
way! I
Aren't
can
they-
never get this done.
Aren't they called something? Fomercials? Fomercials?
Infomercials.
Infamo.
Yeah, yeah.
Infomercials.
I think infomercials are like the middle of the night, and it's like an hour long. It's like the slap chop,
Oh, okay.
which I don't know if the slap chop worked.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That
Did
was
it
pretty
actually
legit.
work though? Was it
Yeah.
a legit item?
Yeah.
So there's a TV show that's not on the air anymore. It was called The Whitest Kid You Know. Have you ever seen it?
No, I've never
It's
seen
really
it.
good. There's a really good clips out there, and they make fun of that dude from Slap Chop. You know the guy that talked really fast,
Yeah.
and he was like,
Is that the guy with the mustache?
No, not the guy with the goatee. He was like a younger guy. He was kind of like bug-eyed. And he was
Oh,
like,
that's right.
"Oh,
That's right.
you want to make a salad? You just..."
That's right. I remember that.
And he'd do the slap chop. That looked great on camera.
Yeah. Dude. Hey.
So, Whitest Kids You Know, they make fun of that. And it was also the other thing that guy sold, the ShamWow.
The ShamWow.
The
dude.
ShamWow. It picked up everything. So they had one. It was called the Jizzle.
The Jizzle.
Yes.
Wow.
To pick up, you know what?
For real? Are you fucking with me?
I'm not fucking with you. I mean, obviously it wasn't a real product, but it was,
It's like baby wipes for jizz.
yeah, it was the Jizzle. Look at all that cum. It's like the most ridiculous fucking thing. I'm going to find it and send it to you.
Well,
But that's what I had in mind when I invented butt stuff.
yeah,
Very
was your
ridiculous
inspiration?
commercials. Yeah, we need to start making commercials again,
we do.
like film commercials.
I liked Cardi B's, man. That was
Cardi B's. That was
a good one.
That was a fan suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
That was good.
So I don't know. I don't know. The
I don't know any products, man.
yeah, the dumbest
It's like when I
products.
see them, I know how stupid they are, but then that's it.
I think it's just those old dumb things with stupid commercials where somebody could easily just think for 2 seconds and
Let me
learn
tell
how
you
to
something.
sit on the couch with a bowl. Have you ever sat on the couch with a bowl of popcorn
Let me tell you something.
and spilled it everywhere? You need a tiny little table for your couch. It's like, do we really need a commercial for this?
I finally got something.
All right, what do you got?
I got it.
What you got? What you got?
All right. This is the worst, creepiest, scariest commercial for any product I've ever seen in my life. And I recommend playing it. We can send it to Nate.
Oh, okay.
But this is something I like to call, well, they call Pickle Surprise. Okay?
Pickle.
Pickle Surprise.
Is this on like YouTube?
Yes, but it's a real commercial from the 80s.
This is tasty. Yeah.
What is it? Huh?
It's a surprise. Pickle surprise. Pickle surprise. Take an English muffin. Spread sandwich spread. Plot the ham thusly, please. Did I say honey? Repeat my mantra. Ham. Ham. Pickle surprise.
Honey casserole. Oh,
Where's the pickle? That's the surprise. Pickle surprise.
So that was really weird and crazy. I don't.
It's disgusting, right?
Yeah, for everybody in Spotify world, we'll yeah, I'll
Are
play
you
the
able to
audio.
play that?
I'll play
Yeah.
the audio there, and
Yeah.
you guys can judge for yourselves.
Dude,
But look it up on YouTube.
it's
weird.
disturbing. It's twisted. And that's it. I have nothing left to say about that.
Okay. Well,
Hellman's.
honestly, on that note, I really don't know what to make of that. That was really weird.
I think we should leave everybody on that note.
Yes. So you have anything you want to say with people?
Nope, not this week.
Nothing. Just fucking.
I'm just,
you know,
if you want a pickle surprise, just mix some relish and some mayo.
yeah, it's tartar sauce. That's tartar sauce.
Challenge
That's all that
your
really
inner-
is.
Pickle surprise.
Weird. Super weird. So you said the last couple of weeks you've said a lot of really nice things here at the
Oh,
end of the
thanks,
show, and I'd like to say something, and this is gonna freak some people out.
Oh, more than pickle surprise.
Maybe this is something we could talk about next week, but I don't want to miss the boat in case something happens.
Okay.
I've had moments in my life where I've been able to predict things.
Yeah.
We can go into this deeper next week.
Okay.
Okay. But today, I had the feeling that something bad was going to happen to the actress Christina Applegate. Christina Applegate, you guys know her from Anchorman, the blonde from Anchorman.
Okay.
She was Kelly Bundy for
Yeah.
your older listeners. She's
Yeah.
been sick. I think she's like MS. She's not well.
Oh.
And for some reason today,
Oh.
I had a feeling that something bad is happening to her. And I only want to say that because today is 12/12/23, and in a week from now, this episode's going to come out. And if something happens and I'm right, you guys are going to be freaked out. If nothing happens, good. I'm glad. I don't want anything bad to happen to Christina Applegate. But I just want to throw that out there. I had a weird feeling today.
Yeah.
That's a strange thing to say, and we can go into it next week. You can support the show by clicking on the link in the show. Or in the description of the show or on this episode. I'm just going to keep going and let you stew in that.
I can't believe...
Check out all the social media, Instagram, Facebook for some reason, TikTok, etc.
You just threw that out there.
Yeah, go check out oddpeoplepodcast.com for all your podcast needs.
Poor lady's life is riding on that.
No way. Thank you for listening to the show today. And thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for listening to me and my crazy things I say.
Yeah.
I'm really leaving that out there. Stay creative.
Yeah, man. We left them with Pickle Surprise and that.
Stay inspired. Stay stocked up on Pickled Surprise. And I hope you're okay, Christina Applegate. Stay odd.